Every day, you wake up and work for it. You trade your time for it. You think about it when you're stressed. You celebrate when you have more of it. Money. It influences where you live, what you eat, how safe you feel, how free you are. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself, what is money really? Is it paper? Is it metal? Is it just numbers on a screen? Or is it something far more powerful? Because once you truly understand what money is, you start seeing the world differently. Most people think money is the dollar bill in their wallet, but that piece of paper costs only a few cents to produce. Its physical material is almost worthless. The US dollar is issued and managed by the Federal Reserve, but it isn't backed by gold anymore. In fact, since 1971, the United States has operated on a fiat monetary system. Fiat simply means the currency has value because the government declares it so. So if it's not backed by gold and it's not valuable as paper, what gives it value? Belief, collective agreement, trust. Money works because millions of strangers agree that it works. If tomorrow everyone stopped believing in it, it would lose its power instantly. Money is not paper. It is trust, printed. Economists usually define money by three simple functions. First, it is a medium of exchange. Instead of trading chickens for shoes, you use a common currency. Second, it is a store of value. You can work today and spend next week. Money allows you to transfer value across time. Third, it is a unit of account. Everything has a price in the same measurement system. You don't measure a car in apples or hours of labor. You measure it in dollars. Without these three functions, modern civilization would collapse into chaos. No large businesses, no global trade, no financial markets. Money is the invisible infrastructure behind everything. Money didn't begin as paper. Thousands of years ago, people relied on barter. But barter had a problem. It required coincidence of wants. So societies began using commodities like gold and silver. These metals were scarce, durable, and widely accepted. Later, paper money emerged, originally backed by gold reserves. It represented a claim on something tangible. But over time, governments realized they didn't need gold backing to maintain stability. In 1971, the United States ended the gold standard completely. Since then, money has been fully fiat. Its strength depends on economic output, government policy, and institutional trust, including the U.S. Department of the Treasury and the Federal Reserve. Today, most money doesn't even exist physically. It exists as digital entries inside banking systems. When you check your bank balance, you are not looking at cash in a vault. You are looking at data. Here's where it gets deeper. Money is stored trust. When someone pays you, they are giving you proof that society owes you value in the future. Your paycheck represents trust that you can exchange it later for food, housing, energy, or services. Your savings account is not wealth by itself. It is a claim on future production. In a way, money is a bridge between present effort and future consumption. It connects time. It connects strangers. It connects entire economies. That's why, when trust weakens through corruption, instability, or hyperinflation, money loses power. History shows that when people lose faith in currency, they turn to alternatives. Because without trust, money is just paper. If money is trust, inflation is what happens when that trust becomes debt. Inflation occurs when the supply of money grows faster than the supply of goods and services. More dollars, same amount of products. Each dollar buys less. The Federal Reserve monitors inflation carefully because stable prices are essential for economic confidence. A little inflation can encourage spending and investment. Too much inflation can destroy purchasing power. This is why monetary policy matters, not because money is paper, but because it represents economic balance. Now let's address something uncomfortable. Money also determines opportunity. Those who control capital investments, assets, businesses, often see their wealth grow faster than those who rely only on wages. This is because money can generate more money. Interest, dividends, appreciation. If you only exchange time for income, your earning potential is limited by hours. But if you own assets, your money works even while you sleep. This dynamic shapes wealth distribution in modern economies. Understanding money is not just about survival, it's about strategy. Today, money is becoming even more abstract. You tap your phone, you swipe a card, you transfer funds in seconds. Behind the scenes, algorithms process transactions instantly. Global asset managers like BlackRock use advanced data systems to manage trillions of dollars. Artificial intelligence now helps allocate capital, analyze risk, and optimize portfolios. Money is no longer just paper. It is code. It is math. It is infrastructure built on global networks. And the system is accelerating. But beyond economics and technology, money is deeply emotional. For some, it represents safety. For others, status. For many, stress. Money affects relationships, confidence, and discipline. Two people can earn the same amount, yet feel completely different levels of security. Because money is not only financial, it is psychological. It reflects our fears, our ambitions, our identity. So what is money, really? It is not paper. It is not numbers. It is not gold. Money is a shared belief system, a tool for coordinating human effort across time and distance. It allows millions of strangers to cooperate without knowing each other. And now, as technology reshapes finance, that belief system is evolving faster than ever. If you understand what money truly is, you stop chasing it blindly. You'll stop fearing it irrationally, and you begin to see it for what it really is. A tool, and like any tool, its power depends on how well you understand it. If you want to understand how this system works from the ground up, subscribe, because this is just the beginning.